the championship. Christmas is coming and trees aren't the only things being cut down. There are other little men chopping up our wage packets, and we, the willing victims, stand and deliver. But some of us are trying to do some cutting down ourselves. Now, instead of buying a new Christmas tree every year, you can invest in one to last a lifetime. This plastic tree from Hong Kong not only looks lifelike, it feels it too. And to brighten up the plastic tree, plastic decorations, including, of course, a plastic fairy doll. There used to be a time when we'd collect our holly from the hedgerows. Now, no need to look beyond the shop that sells the plastic reproduction. It's just an extension of the artificial flower craze. Then what about the presents to put around the tree? Plastic again, of course. It must be one of the most versatile materials man has ever discovered. Hygienic, safe, and cheap. Who would exchange a plastic doll for one made of breakable china like Grandma used to have? Plastic for baby to cut his teeth on, plastic Christmas toys for Budgie, and a nice plastic chop for Rover. But it seems to me that the growing use of plastic throughout our modern way of life is a rather mixed blessing. We pride ourselves on maintaining tradition, whether it's celebrating Christmas or preserving fine craftsmanship. We wouldn't consider a plastic tablecloth preferable to one of Nottingham lace. And how do you feel about plastic cut glass? We don't suggest that everybody eats their Christmas dinner from plastic tableware. We're just illustrating a trend, a growing use of plastic not only as a material in its own right, but as a substitute for the real thing. At worst, a deception that tends to blunt our critical faculties. Flowers that have no scent, fruit you can't eat. Plastics are fine in the kitchen. But does a plastic Christmas, symbolized by a plastic crib, imply a willingness to accept the cheapening of values? Carols on a plastic tape are a poor alternative to singing them ourselves. Imagine a plastic turkey and you'll appreciate what I mean. At the rate things are going, one day we may even accept that. One thing about Christmas they'll never change, the excitement and the wonder it inspires in a child. This was a rehearsal for a nativity play at a nursery school in London. All the children are under 5. Children in Islington celebrating the birth of a child in Bethlehem. Children from many lands retelling the message of that first Christmas. Glad tidings of comfort and joy. Of course, joy isn't always unconfined. Now for another Christmas tradition that remains unchanged. spire of St. Paul's Church, Kingston, to the Christmas lights shining over London as they shine over cities all over the world. A cynic might regard them as just another gimmick by the spiders of commerce, enticing customers into their web. The more generous among us will see in them not just the tinsel trappings of a commercial Christmas, but an attempt to remind us of the other message of Christmastide.